Why does 1Mby1M charge $1,000 a year for the premium program? This is a question we get very often in explaining our business model. People are very curious about what is the 1Mby1M business model and why don't we take equity? Another popular question. So we'll discuss that in this segment. To tell you the truth, we've looked at various other business models. We've looked at equity, we've looked at financing, as in we have considered raising our own fund, we have considered taking equity like many other incubators do, and of course we've also considered non-profit, which is not exactly our cup of tea. But the conclusion that we've come to is that all these models, equity, financing type of models, type of for-profit models, they all apply to only 1% of the entrepreneurs that we want to cater to. And let me explain to you a bit more about why that is the case. To take equity in a venture or to invest in a venture, we have to be completely exclusive. We have to find a handful of deals, maybe 10, 15 deals a year that are really promising. And that's what most incubators do. That's what all VCs do. They find a small number of entrepreneurs to invest in, and they take pride in how exclusive they are. Incubators love to brag about how many applications they had this year or this quarter and how many they rejected and how exclusively they treat their entrepreneurs, the ones that get in. That is not consistent with the vision we are working with. Remember, our vision is 1Mby1M. We want to empower, we want to educate and incubate 1 million entrepreneurs. Therefore, we need to be inclusive and we need to be democratic. Anyone can join 1Mby1M as long as they're willing to learn, as long as they're willing to do the work that is required to get them up to speed. Anyone can join 1Mby1M. And we accept very, very early stage, unvalidated, concept stage entrepreneurs who most incubators would never even consider working with. And the concept may be discarded once they go through the validation methodology within 1Mby1M. So the concept that you start with may not be the concept that you end up with. We have entrepreneurs who go through the validation and decide that, no, this concept doesn't work. But in the process, they learn the methodology and they get better at generating concepts and eventually something sticks. So given that scenario, how do you value a business? How do you calculate equity in how much equity to take in a business unless you can value the business? A concept stage business that is not even validated is impossible to value. It's too early to be valued. And we believe that most businesses that try to raise any kind of equity financing or value a business end up giving up too much equity too soon. So let's say you do a deal at 6% for $25,000 in funding. That is not a great deal. 6% is a very, very high level of equity for $25,000. In some cases, I've seen 6% for $15,000 in financing. But the earlier you raise money, the worse the deal that you get. And this equity is very expensive. We don't want to take that kind of equity. We don't want to offer you this kind of bogus deals. We feel that it's a lot better to charge a small fee, and we believe $1,000 is a very small fee for the kind of value that we're offering. And we give you unlimited access to our curriculum, consulting, mentoring, business development, financing, media services. We have a portfolio of services and we want you to have unlimited access to those services for $1,000. We could not have come up with a better deal for our entrepreneurs. We really are offering this in a very democratic way, in a very inclusive way. We're not exclusive at all and we don't want to be exclusive. And most people say, once they get a feel for this, is that $1,000 is a steal for what we offer. And we do not want you to raise money at less than $2 million pre-money valuation. To get there, invest the $1,000 to learn and fine-tune and get your valuation to the $2 million level. So invest $1,000, build your business up to $2 million pre-money valuation. And I want to again set expectations. 1 million by 1 million is not a nonprofit. We need revenues to pay for our expenses. This is a massive global effort at entrepreneurship development. It has expenses, and we need revenues to be able to meet those expenses. And our customers are not charities. Entrepreneurs are building businesses, for-profit businesses. They're not charities. They're for-profit businesses. We believe in capitalism. We hope that you believe in capitalism. And we offer value, tremendous value. We believe value should be compensated for. And no, we do not support free riders. We are extremely concerned that the West is crumbling under the weight of free riders. And we don't want to get into this free riding business. So, if you're willing to pay the $1,000 annual membership fee, we will put everything in our power behind you. We'll connect all possible dots to make you successful, and we will work together to get you to become a successful, profitable business. With or without financing, we will make you successful.